Hey tech fans, strap on your virtual seatbelt and get ready for a wild ride because we're diving into the latest buzz around Apple's mixed reality headset. Stick around to find out why this revolutionary device is causing some serious drama inside Apple HQ. Meanwhile, Meta is bringing something new to the table. Want that shiny blue verification badge on Facebook and Instagram? Well, now you can pay for it. Oh, and did I mention it comes with some extra perks? We have also got some major red flags for Samsung users out there. You might want to pay close attention to this one. Plus, you won't believe who's back in the YouTube game. If you're curious, then stick around to find out. And prepare to have your minds blown as we discuss the end of an era and what the future holds for smart glasses. Oh, and stay tuned until the end of the video to find out how you are going to be replaced by ChatGPT 4. So sit tight, hit that subscribe button if you're new here, and get ready for some serious tech talk. Let's do this. So Apple's mixed reality headset is supposed to be a game changer, right? Combining augmented reality and virtual reality into one sleek device, it's like the future is now. But according to a report by the Financial Times, there's a bit of a civil war brewing within Apple over this cutting-edge creation. In one corner, we have the operations team led by Jeff Williams, who want to ship this bad boy ASAP, even if it's a little bulky and pricey. And in the other corner, the design team who'd rather wait for a lightweight AR glasses product to become feasible. Guess who won the battle? That's right, Team Operations with Tim Cook's support. Now we know what you're thinking. Aren't thin and light AR glasses way cooler? Well, sure, but they're just not possible yet, at least not for a few more years. Apple is, however, working on them as a long-term goal. The timing of this launch is crucial. Cook and Williams believe it's better to enter the market now, even if the first-gen headset is expensive and less appealing to consumers. The plan is to learn, iterate, and improve over time. And speaking of expensive, the first-gen headset is rumored to cost around $3,000. Why? Because it's packed with state-of-the-art features like dual 4K OLED displays and advanced eye and hand tracking sensors. But there's a catch. A relatively bulky design and a short battery life of just 2 hours per session. Apple expects to sell about 1 million units in the first year. This internal struggle at Apple seems to be a clash between the operations and design groups. It's worth noting that in the past decade, Apple's operations team has gained more power under Cook, while some significant design team leadership has left the company. The mixed reality headset is a high-stakes gamble for Tim Cook's legacy. As his second major product launch as CEO, it's likely his last hurrah before retirement. Apple hopes the headset is well received with plans for a lower-priced second-gen device already in the works. So what do you think, Apple fans? Will Apple's mixed reality headset live up to the hype, or will it leave users wanting more? Alright, let's talk Meta Verified. So, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg just announced that they're rolling out a paid verification system for Facebook and Instagram here in the US. Now you might be thinking, wait, didn't they do that in Australia and New Zealand already? Well, my knowledgeable friend, you're absolutely right. Meta first introduced this system down under in February. So what's the deal with this Meta Verified thing? Let me break it down for you. For a small fee of $11.99 per month on the web, or $14.99 per month on mobile devices, you get a fancy blue verification badge, proactive impersonation protections, and direct access to customer support. Sounds like a sweet deal, right? But hold your horses. There's a catch. If you were hoping for increased visibility and reach like our friends in Australia and New Zealand, well, you're out of luck. Meta decided to leave that perk out of the US version because, as their spokesperson Paige Cohen said, they want to further explore its value and learn before expanding it. Bummer, right? But hey, if you're still interested in joining the Meta Verified Club, head over to meta.com/verified and join the waitlist. Just remember, you'll need to be 18 or older, submit a photo of your ID, meet Meta's activity requirements, and enable two-factor authentication. Oh, and once you're verified, no more changing your username, profile name, date of birth, or photo unless you're ready to go through the process again. Meta seems to be taking a page from Twitter's playbook with this move, following the relaunch of Twitter Blue under Elon Musk's guidance. But don't worry, if you already had a verification badge on Facebook or Instagram, nothing's changing for you. And as for Elon's promise to remove legacy verification badges, well, they're still hanging around. Meta Verified is making its way to the US, bringing along with it the chance to pay for that blue badge of honor. Are you planning to sign up, or are you just going to stick with your unverified life and save a few bucks? Project Zero. Google's elite security research team has found some huge vulnerabilities in the Samsung modems used in devices like the Pixel 6, Pixel 7, Galaxy S22, and A53. Embrace yourselves. It appears Samsung is taking their sweet time to fix it. So what's the deal? These security flaws could allow hackers to remotely compromise your phone's baseband level without any interaction from you. All they need is your phone number. And the worst part, Project Zero warns that experienced hackers could exploit this issue without breaking a sweat. Yikes! Now let's break down which devices may be at risk. The list includes several Samsung Galaxy models, some Vivo mobile devices, wearables using the Exynos W920 chipset, and even vehicles using the Exynos Auto T5123 chipset. Scary, right? But hey, there's some good news for S22 owners outside of Europe and certain African countries. Your phones use a Qualcomm processor and modem, which means you're safe from these specific issues. Phew! Unfortunately, phones with Exynos processors like the A53 and European S22 might still be vulnerable. If your phone is at risk, Project Zero suggests turning off Wi-Fi calling and voice over LTE to protect yourself. Sure, your calls might suffer, but safety first, right? It's been 90 days since Project Zero reported these vulnerabilities to Samsung, but it seems there's still no patch available. In total, 18 vulnerabilities were found by Project Zero, with 4 of them being the real bad guys. Google's not sharing much about those just yet, but we'll keep you informed as the story develops. So guess who's back on YouTube? Drum roll please. That's right, it's none other than former President Donald Trump. YouTube has lifted the restrictions on his account, and folks, it's causing quite a stir. Let's dive into the details, shall we? Trump's YouTube account was suspended back in January 2021 following the US Capitol riot. The platform cited a violation of its policies against inciting violence as the reason for the suspension. Initially, the ban was temporary, but soon it became indefinite. But you know, nothing lasts forever, right? YouTube recently announced via their YouTube Insider Twitter account that the channel is now unrestricted and can upload new content. They stated that they carefully evaluated the risk of real-world violence and the importance of hearing from major national candidates in the run-up to an election. Interestingly, Trump is now an official candidate for the 2024 Republican primary, and as we know, that puts him right back in the spotlight. This decision comes after Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter had already lifted their suspensions on his accounts. Recently, Trump has been primarily posting on Truth Social, where he signed a social media exclusivity deal. But guess what? He's already back on YouTube with an 11-second video titled, "I'm Back," featuring a news clip from his 2016 presidential election victory. He even posted the same video on Facebook. Talk about making a grand entrance. Former President Trump is officially back on YouTube, and it looks like things are about to get interesting. Google Glass is gone. That's right, folks. Remember those futuristic glasses that promise to change the way we see the world? Well, Google has officially called it quits. But don't you worry, we'll dive into what this means and who's still in the game. Let's rewind to 2013, when Google first introduced us to their shiny $1,500 gadget, Google Glass. Despite the support of Google founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin, the product faced privacy concerns and became the laughingstock of late-night TV. But like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Google Glass made a comeback in 2017, rebranding itself as Glass Enterprise, targeting businesses with applications like streaming healthcare appointments and training factory workers. Fast forward to 2019, Google released a new version of Glass Enterprise for $9.99. But alas, it seems the writing was on the wall. Google has now officially announced the discontinuation of Glass Enterprise and will cease software support by September. So is this the end of the smart glasses saga? Not quite. As Google bows out, other tech giants like Meta and Apple are stepping up their game in augmented reality and virtual reality. Meta has already released Ray-Ban smart glasses, and Zuckerberg envisions a Google Glass-like future for the product line. And Apple? They're reportedly working on a virtual reality headset with outwards-facing cameras for a transparent lens experience. Not to be left out, Microsoft also has its HoloLens augmented reality glasses. But with the recent layoffs and HoloLens creator Alex Kipman leaving the company, it's uncertain where Microsoft's smart glasses journey will take them. Fear not, Google fans, the company isn't abandoning AR or smart glasses altogether. Last summer, they previewed a different pair of smart glasses capable of translating and transcribing speech in real time. While we say goodbye to Google Glass, the smart glasses race is far from over. The future's still looking bright and augmented. Oh, and ChatGPT 4 is going to replace you. How? Tap on this video up next to find out.